In today's video, we're going to do a review of my Liv Pique 2019 SX2. I'm running Maxxis High Roller 2 tires, both front and back, on 27.5 inch rims. They're perfect for the terrain that we have here, where we have a lot of loose and kind of gravelly stuff. The front shocks are Fox 140 millimeters of travel, and the rear shock is Fox as well, with 110 millimeters of travel. This is my first full suspension bike, and I have to say that I love it. The handlebars are original length. We didn't cut them down, though we probably should have, because the first time I took this out on a trail, I clipped a tree. As you can see, the bike is really durable and handles really well, even after a crash. The shifters and the drivetrain on this bike are both SRAM Eagle, which is different compared to the temp that I was riding, which were all Shimano based. It took a little while to get used to the way that they handled, but now it's second nature. The front and rear brakes are both disc brakes, and they're SRAM as well. The Liv Pique is a female specific bike, so it comes with a female specific saddle, which is really important because I learned over the course of the winter when riding just bike on the trainer that it makes a huge difference what type of saddle you have. It also comes with a dropper post, which I have to say I've used a couple of times. With it being a female specific bike as well, the geometry is a little bit different. The unfortunate thing is that because it is a smaller geometry, the water bottle holder can only accommodate a smaller water bottle. After riding the Liv Pique SX2 for a year, I have to say that I am completely amazed by it. I was really impressed with the way that it handled the rocky descents at Kelso. I highly recommend the Liv Pique SX2 for anybody who's looking at a slightly higher than entry-level full suspension bike, especially for cross-country terrain like we have here. Now that we've talked about our bike, let's go check out all the rest of the gear that we bring with us when we travel. So we've been asked a lot about what type of gear we bring when we go out to the trails, so I thought we would show you guys. First of all, if we're going for a short ride, I have an Evoc Hip Pouch that I bring with me. It actually holds pretty much everything that I would fit in my Camelback. This Camelback is the absolute smallest one that they make. And the reason why I use this is because Jeff and I usually travel together, and I get him to carry more of the heavier stuff. To film our rides, I actually use the GoPro Hero 6 with an external audio mic. And I use this year's chest mount. Compared to last year's, this one here has a lot more padding in the back, and it has a bit more flexibility, which is good. I crash a lot. And talking about crashing, knee pads. Very, very good. I use the Fox Enduro knee pads. They have more flexibility and they pinch less actually when you climb. This year I decided to go with hand-up gloves instead of the Tasco, as the design on these ones I liked better. Normally I ride with a pair of safety glasses or riding glasses, but I didn't bring them with me today. The ones that I like to ride with are polarized lenses, so they're clear but help cut a lot of the glare from riding and keep your eyes safe from tree branches and stuff that stick out. This is my Mips Helmet. As you can see, I like to color coordinate my stuff with like the blues and the grays and the teals, but I'm hoping to upgrade this one to an even cooler one next year. We hope that we would never have to use it on the trail, but we always do bring sealant, compressed CO2, tire levers, in case we do have to fix a flat. Should we be unfortunate enough that we do have to make trail repairs, we have our handy bug spray. I always carry a couple little zip ties in my bag because you never know when you're going to need to tie down a wire. In our bag we also carry a Crankbrothers multi-tool, which has been amazing and it is constructed really well. The only thing that we found was that these keys are just slightly too short to fix into my high-low limiter when we had to do a trailside repair once. We always bring our cell phone with us, so that way we can track our progress on Trailforks and Strava, and hopefully never need it to make emergency calls. But just in case, we do carry a first aid kit. We do have a little bag that contains my trail pass, stickers, just odds and ends that we need for the day. A trail ride wouldn't be complete without trail snacks. I prefer to have fruit gummies when we ride. Open up the bag, throw a handful in your mouth, and off you go. I hope you like the overview of what we do carry with us on the trails, and if you're interested in anything, the links of these items will be in the description below. Well, I hope that everybody has liked our little review of our bike and our gear. If you have any questions about the gear that we've shown, or any specific questions about my bike, feel free to leave them in the comments. Thank you for watching our video, and until next time, we'll see you on the trails. Wow, I can't believe we hit 100 subscribers. Thank you, everyone.